I don't know what's worse, being the one-win Detroit Lions or being the Minnesota Vikings who gave the Detroit Lions their first victory yesterday. Here's what I'll tell you. I think that everybody outside of the state of Minneapolis and some spattering of Viking fans across the country, and I will throw out my father-in-law, who got a lot of text messages from me yesterday after that game. I think that every NFL fan was cheering for the Lions to win yesterday. I think that we've all
Yeah,
been
I
waiting
was.
for it. However, it came at a cost. Adam Schefter tweeted out today, Vikings wide receiver Adam Thielen suffered a high ankle sprain during today's loss at Detroit, per source. He will undergo further testing Monday to determine how much time he'll be missing. Vikings have a short week with a Thursday night game versus the Steelers. Now, David J. Chow, who you might know as the pro football doctor, tweeted out during the game, indeed, replay confirms left high ankle sprain for Adam Thielen, unlikely to return for the Vikings game, worse than what Kyler Murray recently suffered or detailed at first. And then he quote tweeted, matches are in-game thoughts likely out for Thursday. So what I want to get into now is with the injury, with basically most of your playoff hopes being knocked out yesterday by losing to the Lions of all teams, is it time for the Vikings to give up on their season? Let me give you some of the reaction from
Yep.
Twitter, and then I'll put the question to you. So, football analyst says he's definitely out Thursday. Let's hope he can play the following Monday in Chicago. Or if he wants to take the season off, let him. We're done regardless. Edwin says, sit him, rest for the season. It's already over anyways. Not a lot of optimism, it seems, in Minnesota right now. Rob says, just rest him for the rest of the season. It's not like there's anything to play for anyways. MVP season KD says, Justin Jefferson show now. And I really love that Justin Jefferson kid. He is so good. And then Vinny just says Vikings coming up short. So obviously there is no faith in Minnesota that they're going to make the playoffs. Again, a gut punch when they lose to Detroit yesterday. With Thielen out, short week, Steelers coming off a win against Baltimore. I mean, one's coming off an emotional loss, one's coming off an emotional win. It could really set up some ugly football. But if you're the Vikings, I know they're not going to, but if you're a Vikings fan, is it time to pack up shop? It's on to Christmas, and we'll see you in 2022.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the nail in the coffin yesterday when they lost to the Lions on the last play of the game. I mean, they were already struggling to stay in playoff contention. It didn't look like they had all that great of a chance. And I think we're going to see Thursday night two teams that are trending in much different directions. I think the Steelers are finally starting to show some signs of life again. Being the Ravens, I think they're kind of on the upward trajectory. I think the Vikings are on their downward trajectory. You know, that it was just a terrible way to lose, and they've lost that way a bunch of times this season. I really don't see them, turning it around because they're going to need to win. I mean, whatever it might be, 4 of the last 5, 5 of the last 5, they're in a similar spot as the Patriots were at this time last season when we were trying to figure out a path for the Patriots to still make the playoffs. I see that's where the Vikings are right now. And I think it's not, nothing's impossible until it truly is, but it's very unlikely that the Vikings are going to do anything this year. So you kind of got to start thinking about next season. Do you really want to push Adam Thielen, one of your star wide receivers? I know Dalvin Cook's hurt right now. These are your guys that are the future of the team. And if you're just going to throw good money after bad right now, you might want to just pack it up and worry about 2022.